Hey, what's up, people? Mark Duncan here, running as Oregon's next governor. Now, before you all go out and start talking about how I don't fit what most candidates look like, just keep this in mind. Most candidates, most politicians have failed you. So before you start judging what a candidate should look like, let's talk about what they bring to the table. Let's talk about the fact that I was born and raised in the state of Oregon. I've spent my lifetime here, got educated here, went to college here, ended up becoming a professional fighter right out of Oregon. I live in southern Oregon, Klamath Falls, and I'm the grandson of a farmer as well as a World War II veteran. For me, today's politics has been a sham. To me, I've seen how it's restricted farms. I've seen farmers go under, ranchers get restricted and mandated to the point where they can no longer do business. I've seen small businesses get closed because of unconstitutional restrictions and mandates. I've watched taxes increase, our education system go to crap. I've watched sanctuary provide safe haven for illegals, while legal Oregonians are constantly under attack. I've watched 30 years of the Democratic tyranny rip apart this state, rip apart our constitutional rights, our Second Amendment, and much, much more. It's time that we elected a governor that knows how to fight, a governor that's not afraid to step up, a governor who's sick of the bullshit. You see, for far too long, Oregon has been a Democratic state stronghold. In fact, we have a supermajority here. But that don't mean it can't be redeemed. That don't mean that if we push and continue pushing harder than we've ever pushed, and we keep getting people interested, you have to remember, lots of Oregonians are pissed off. They're pissed off about the COVID crap. They're pissed off about businesses closing. They're pissed off about taxes, schools, forced vaccinations, everything. Even the removal of our two-way red flag laws, as well as cap and trade. You see, as conservative Oregonians, we have sat back long enough. It's time that we get people invested. Time when we start teaching people there's a difference between a peaceful protest and a full-scale riot. It's time that we support our law enforcement. And it's time that we start removing undocumented illegals and the sanctuary status that protects them. It's time that we support candidates that are going to support us. You see, my name is Mark Duncan. I am running as Oregon's next governor. I'm no career politician. I'm just an average Oregonian. An Oregonian that has seen careers go away. An Oregonian that has seen restrictions cripple our economy. I'm an Oregonian with children in school, and I've watched my rights as a parent be diminished. It's time we made a stand. It's time that we stood up against this tyranny. That's why I decided to run for governor of Oregon, because simply I trust no one else to do it. For far too long, we've been lied to. We've been told one thing as these so-called politicians, so-called leaders, go after another. We've been left on the back burner. We've been left by our own elected. But it's time that we stood up, and it's time that we took back Oregon. So please join me. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and so many others. Go to my channel. Subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. Find me on Facebook. Join my group. Hashtag Duncan for Governor of Oregon. And together we can start redeeming this state. We can start pushing back. And we can flip this state. There's a lot of pissed off Oregonians. I don't think the mail-in voting is going to help them. I think we can use the mail-in voting to our advantage. Simply put, the citizens of Oregon are pissed. They hate Kate Brown. They're tired of the tyrannistic government that has been imposed upon us. And it's time that we make a stand. So please join me, Mark Duncan, as Oregon's next governor. Subscribe to the channel, join my group, and together we will redeem the state of Oregon. Thank you, and God bless.